It's going. So, Tim and I have been recording a few podcasts this afternoon, and we thought we'd just jump in here for just a couple minutes and give you well, maybe I should say tease you with what we have been preparing for you in, well, really the next month is what we've been working on this afternoon. So, Tim, where did we start this afternoon? And don't tell them everything because they need to listen to the episode.
Well, I remember part of what we talked about today was being a wholehearted disciple and asking the question, are you a wholehearted disciple? What does it mean to be wholehearted?
And we were talking about wholehearted disciples, and some of you might be scratching your head going, what the heck is a wholehearted disciple? That's why we did the episode, and that will be coming out in just a couple of weeks.
That's episode 104.
So this week is episode 103. So yeah, just really a week. Not this Tuesday, the following Tuesday. And then we jumped into a little bit about leadership and specifically around knowing who you are is how you lead. That might have even been the title of the episode.
And part of what I liked about that episode is being focused upon a purpose. That makes a difference in your leadership.
And in that episode, you're going to hear Tim talk about why mission and purpose has been a driving force for him in his life and his ministry. And it was fun for me, Tim. We've worked together so long now that I kind of joke with you about being focused on the mission, and I know other people do too. But when we were recording that episode, part of what I experienced is how much the mission and purpose really brings you to life. Am I putting words in your mouth?
No, because I'm usually focused to a fault. I take that as a high compliment, but that's part of what we talked about in terms of who you are is how you lead.
Yeah. And then the last episode that we recorded this afternoon was really around strengths and how strengths and discipleship come together. And the question that we asked in that episode is, do you need specific strengths to be a disciple and to live as a disciple?
And I know you don't want me to give too much, so I'll just do one word. No.
And we spoil that, I think, within the first 30 seconds of that episode. So you're not giving anything away on that one. But really, in each of the 3 episodes, we're walking through one small piece, one small aspect of what it means to grow as a follower of Jesus, follow Jesus every day, and become a courageous leader. And so we're walking through a season, one season in each one of the episodes. Not totally. We're not covering everything for that season, but just one piece. So maybe what we want to remind folks of is where they can find out what season of following Jesus they're living in.
And and you're right, and as they discover what season, it's all because we're trying to help Jesus followers become courageous leaders.
Yep. So you can find the quiz at transformingmission.org/quiz. See how easy we made that? transformingmission.org/quiz. And I'll put that in the comments as well so that you see where that is, where that takes you. And feel free to share it with others. It's a quick 5-question, we say quiz, it's really 5 questions. And I think they're kind of fun to answer. So.
Yeah, I do too. And
you didn't answer that too quickly, Tim.
We encourage all of you to take the quiz because it really helps you become who God created you to be, where you step into the midst of of where you are at this point in time in your life and what might need to take place so you can take the next step.
Yeah. And the last thing I'll say, and then we'll jump off here, is we're calling them seasons because the 4 seasons that we've identified, we cycle through all 4 of those. We move through them over and over and over again. And in each season, you might be going deeper or looking at a different aspect of it. And that's what we're trying to help you with on the podcast. So if you haven't listened to one of the podcasts with Transforming Mission, you can find that at transformingmission.org/podcast. You see, we tend to be pretty logical. Anything else you want to say to folks before we jump off, Tim?
Uh, when I say no and then go ahead and say something that doesn't make sense. So, yes, let me say it's been pretty cool to be involved with the podcast. I mean, we're talking about episodes 104, 105, and 106. We've enjoyed the whole idea of trying to provide resources to help Jesus followers become courageous leaders.
So hope you all are having a great Sunday afternoon. It's cold and snowy where I am at, so wherever you are at, I'm going to end this little live by the same way that we end our podcast. Go lead a movement of Jesus followers. Bye for now.